Welcome back, history enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating chapter of the past that intertwines power, ambition, and the high seas. We'll explore how the British Crown, in its quest for empire, turned to an unexpected ally, pirates. Yes, you heard that right. So, grab your compass and set sail with us as we uncover the intriguing relationship between the British monarchy and the world of piracy. Our story begins in the late 16th century. During the reign of Queen Elizabeth I at this time, England was a nation on the brink of greatness, but it faced fierce competition from established powers like Spain. Elizabeth understood that to build an empire, she needed not just military might, but also financial resources. This is where the cunning and audacious figures of piracy came into play. Elizabeth I, a savvy ruler, recognized that privateers, essentially state-sanctioned pirates, could serve her interests. She granted letters of marque, which allowed these privateers to attack enemy ships and seize their cargo. One of the most famous of these privateers was Sir Francis Drake. With his daring raids on Spanish treasure ships, Drake not only enriched himself, but also filled the royal coffers, earning the Queen's favor and helping to establish England as a formidable maritime power. Drake's exploits were not just about plunder. They were strategic moves in a larger game of empire building. By disrupting Spanish trade routes, he weakened Spain's grip on its vast territories and opened the door for England to expand its influence. The financial impact of these raids was significant, providing the Crown with much-needed funds to support its military endeavors and colonial ambitions. But the story doesn't end with Drake. Enter Henry Morgan, another notorious figure in the world of piracy. Operating in the Caribbean during the late 17th century, Morgan was known for his audacious attacks on Spanish settlements. His raids were not only profitable, but also politically motivated, aimed at undermining Spanish dominance in the region. The British Crown, recognizing the potential of such actions, often turned a blind eye to Morgan's activities, benefiting from the chaos he created. The relationship between the Crown and these pirates was complex. While piracy was illegal, it was often tolerated when it served the interests of the state. The Crown understood that these privateers were essential to its ambitions, and in many cases, they were seen as heroes rather than criminals. This duality highlights the moral ambiguity of empire building, where the lines between right and wrong often blurred in the pursuit of power and wealth. As we reflect on this historical narrative, it's essential to consider the broader implications of such alliances. The financial gains from piracy contributed to the establishment of trade routes and colonies, laying the groundwork for the British Empire. However, this came at a cost, as it fueled conflicts and rivalries that would shape the course of history for centuries to come. In conclusion, the relationship between the British Crown and pirates like Drake and Morgan reveals a fascinating aspect of empire building. When governments need money, they always find their pirates. This partnership, born out of necessity, not only enriched the Crown, but also transformed the geopolitical landscape of the time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this exploration of the British Crown and its pirate allies, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more captivating stories from the past. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and uncovering the hidden tales of history.